Well, if it isn't OBS working, what a treat. What an absolute treat that is. And then we get the other two working, which, let's be honest here, we want the other two working. One of them already popped up. I expect the other one to pop up any second now. Any second. Let me actually do something here as a test. Right. Doing like a little fun message for everybody. And it also doubles as a bit of a test for me, which is nice. And this is the last one, and then we start. There we go. Okay. My cat is here. Please go down. Today, you already see it. In the frozen window, because how else would it be? That's how you need to have it always. There we go. Yeah, today we're playing Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, right? Now, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age is a very peculiar game if you don't know it. Essentially, it's like my favorite genre. One of my favorite genre. Yo, Redigan, how are you doing? Welcome. So it's my favorite genre. It's licensed video games, or video games based on a license, in the format of a JRPG, which JRPG is one of my favorite genre. It's a fantastic combination. I haven't Googled yet. Actually, let me just put a note down here for myself so that I don't forget it this time. Licensed game JRPGs. There we go. A little insomnia moment. Well, I hope that passes. That ain't good. There we go. Oh, come on. Just need to quickly doing this. Fantastic. Oh, that's a little loud. I mean, this is a classic THX. Always blowing your ears out. I've been pretty good. You know, the usual. A lot of work, me as well. You know, sometimes there are just these days at work that where you sit there and you think to yourself, man, problems exist and I don't want to deal with problems of other people. But I'm basically tech support, so I have to deal with it, and it always sucks, especially if it's time-based. But yeah, then that's great. Yes, I want to stream yesterday, but then they started to have like an event outside of here, like with music and everything, and it ended at like 2 a.m. in the morning, which is like, man, why do that? And that sucked. So I didn't stream. I just didn't want any copyrighted music to come here. But speaking of copyrighted music, I mean, what do you mean text-based? Like support? As a support? Because in that case, no. People write me emails, there's a ticketing system, and they call me. The whole shebang. Oh, my controller's off. There we go. So that's always fun. And you get that random call. I spoke about this a few streams ago. Like a guy called me and he was almost...
The world of Middle Earth is changing.
You could hear he was very close to crying or has already cried, so I hate these calls.
It passes into legend,
Yeah.
into myth, into dreams. The ancient spirits of earth, fire, air, and water, who once roamed this earth freely, are forgotten. But it was not always so. In a region long ago, the elves were given secret knowledge to forge great rings of power.
I really hope this is not gonna completely fuck me over because of copyright.
The strength and will to
because it does uses movie scenes here and there.
But they were deceived.
And it uses Gandalf as a narrator.
Knowledge was evil's great servant, Sauron. In the fires of
What I was saying about licensed games. Basically this game
one ring
is... It's a licensed game, of course, it's Lord of the Rings.
and with it Sauron.
Yeah, but the thing is for YouTube, right? I want to keep like the entire thing on YouTube potentially,
For some stood fast.
as I multi-stream on different platforms. But in the worst case, I will have to edit just all of this shit out, or like blur it or something. Which, thankfully, I record like every audio separately. So the game audio is separate, the microphone is separate, so I can like very easily blur everything out. But I'm still a bit... You never know with YouTube, let me say it like that. But yeah, licensed games. This is a licensed game, and it's a JRPG using the Final Fantasy X system. Which is just... It's hilarious, let me say it like that. Of course, this one is a very classic scene. I played like Lego Lord of the Rings, like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, something like that. And it basically starts by reenacting this scene here. That's also a fun game. Having like the overworld and everything. But yeah, love Lord of the Rings. It's amazing. I really want to watch it again. I have like all the movies on my hard drive. I didn't like The Hobbit though. I liked the book. I read the book back in school. But the movies themselves are pretty bad.
Line of men fail.
It's just like the Hobbit is like a third the size of one of the Lord of the Rings books. But they still try to make 3 movies of the same length. It's just didn't work out.
Legend became
Yeah, it really is. It could have been so good though if it was just one movie. Or maybe 2 like 2-hour ones. Because then it's, you know, it's nice. Or like as an animated one, because you know it is more adventure and kid-centric almost. At least that's the way I interpreted it. But yeah. I don't watch them too often. But I really should watch. I'm probably gonna watch it at least this year again. The only Lord of the Rings, like, adjacent thing I watched is this movie recently, I mean. It's this thing called, this movie called The Ring Thing. It's a Swiss parody of Lord of the Rings. It's very bad.
Some hoped for unity in the face of the coming darkness.
It's, but the main actor, he looks like, what was his name? Well, he does look like Frodo. What was the actor's name? Elijah Wood. Like, he looks like Elijah Plank. If you put them side by side, it's pretty close. Or close enough, I would say.
Face the power of Mordor.
I mean, I can pull a picture up later, maybe. I should, yeah. Now I'm in the game.
Welcome, warrior of Gondor.
I have to check if subtitles are on.
Here will not be an easy one.
I thought there was subtitles. They always help with
But you
everything.
will justify my trust. This I sense with all my heart.
Hell yeah.
Stand aside, creature. You are in my way.
Oh, this is... Like, I did test play it just a little bit, and it already is really nostalgic. I just love this. Like, this immediately... There was just a flashback the second I saw this screen. I was like, oh, yes, dude. But yeah. You're meant to lose this first attack, this first battle, though. So I'm just gonna die right now. Berethor. I did read online that a lot of the equipment you can pick up is, or should be familiar to you if you read the Silmarillion, but I never did that, so probably won't get a lot of references.
Slave of Sauron.
I wonder why they had to use a pre-rendered video here. Like, I'm pretty sure you can do this in-game. It's like the same engine, 1-to-1. It's a bit strange.
What grace has been given to me, let it pass to him. Let him be spared. To you I bestow this gift of my people. It braces the soul and binds the hearts of others.
I live because of your bravery, my lady. What favor might I grant you?
There is no time. Hurry, we must find you equipment and heal your wounds.
Alright, let's do that. Adventure mode. Here you will travel across Middle-earth, find hidden items and battle groups of foes. Scenes. Gandalf the Grey speaks to you of events in Middle-earth. View these scenes in the epic scenes section of the menu. Ooh. Quest journal updated. You received an epic scene from Middle-earth. View it now. Sure. Okay, this is just like movie scenes, it seems. I'm gonna check those out right now. Let me actually invert this, please. Difficulty, let's leave it on medium, and subtitles on. There we go. Like, I know some people, they really like the inverted camera view, because they always tell me, oh yeah, you know, it's like when you use a camera, right? When you, like, one of these big ones that you have to, like, handle with, like, 2 hands or whatnot, that are, like, on this huge tripod or whatnot. So it's like that, and, like, I cannot identify with that. I never used one of these cameras. Like, what are you talking about? Enemies will often lurk nearby, so be wary. Yeah. Third Age Gondorian Scouting Shield. So this is essentially a classic JRPG. You walk around, all of a sudden you get into a battle, you fight, and that's it. Now it has a bit of a stats system rather than the, what was it called? Like the grid from Final Fantasy X. So you just kind of, you know, put some points into whatever. So it is a bit yeah, in that sense. Oh shit. Okay, that's Helm, Cloak, Pauldrons, Bracers. Shield. There we go. Yeah, and apparently there's like a lot of equipment here in this game. Like a lot. Where like 2/3 of the game you are in the equipment screen, I mean. But hopefully it's not too grindy. Otherwise I will do that like off screen, with like fast forward. Like I did for Drakengard. Because I can do that while watching a video in the background or something. Or a movie. Yeah, they're 100% turn-based. It's like very classical in that sense. Which personally, I like turn-based battles. Using special attacks and combos cost action points. Certain items such as lembas or skills can restore a character's action points. Okay. I'm honestly a big fan of action, of turn-based combat. I don't know why it went away for like AAA games mostly. Physical Spirit Warding Pendant. Okay. Like I know there's like one game, Claire Obscure or something like that it's called. Like, Operation 33, I don't fucking know. But that just didn't look too cool for me. It looked kind of meh. But that is turn-based, so I hope maybe there's a bit of a revival coming. Who knows? But there's still like a million turn-based games coming out of Japan, so that's nice. I remember that name. I think Seth made like a video review about this game. Maybe that's why. I never played myself. But for me it's like one of my first PlayStation games, or one of my first games overall, was Final Fantasy X. Now I played Final Fantasy X last year on the PC. Surprisingly good game, still. It's not just nostalgia, it's actually a pretty good game. I can highly recommend it. It's probably one of my top 10 games of all time. At the currently, I would say. But yeah, I really should also play some more like older retro games again, like from GOG. But some of these older RPGs are dense.
On the road.
Yes, I know.
They are really dense.
I'm looking for Boromir of Gondor.
Like Ultima is...
No. But I do.
It's not too long, but it's really complicated as well. Swordcraft, Fluid Strike, powerful melee strike. That was certainly powerful. Let's see what this guy can do. Oh, increased attack damage for party, that's nice. Oh, for the entire party, what a chat. Guardian Strike, powerful melee attack. I guess I'm going to do this. You play like as this guy here. He's like, the story is roughly you play Barathor here, who is supposed to. What was it? What was his name? The guy of the Fellowship that dies because he wanted the ring for himself. Like his mission is to reach him and tell him, hey, get the ring or whatnot. Boromir, right? You're supposed to reach Boromir and tell him to like take the ring to Minas Tirith, I think, so that it's more protected. And it's essentially plays at the same time as the movies. So at certain points you actually interact with the Fellowship of the Ring to some degree. Bit of a spoiler as an example, you fight the Balrog together with Gandalf. So it's like pretty interestingly done, right? So for the fact that you play like completely different people that, you know, are pretty shallow. Let's be honest here. These aren't like very well written characters by the end. But it's like a very interesting way to tell a story that is like separate from the one that you already know, right? Most games just either retell the story or they do a completely different one, like the Shadow of Mordor games. I guess this is a save point? Yeah. Allow you to save your game. Hell yeah. Please. I mean, it's currently, it read my totally real memory card, that's for sure.
Inside, Gondorian, your wounds must be healed.
Weapons. Provisions. The elves are very resourceful.
Long have we kept such way stations for times of great need.
I am Berethor, captain of the Citadel Guard of Gondor.
And I am Idriel. I serve Galadriel, Lady of Light. Take what you need, and let us be on our way.
Journey to the Elf Outpost. Hell yeah. Even some quests, I forgot about that part. Acquire items can be used while exploring to heal and regain action points. Press to access them, maybe, okay. I mean, a lot of this is like very standard if you ever played a JRPG. Lembas. Gondorian Steel Citadel Guard Pauldrons. That's quite a handful. Just tells me the same thing. Okay. In that case, I mean, let's first equip these stuff. Pauldrons. Can I also equip them to her? Ah, no. Like separate. I think there was like an elf stone or something. Pendant. There we go. Now here I have like no idea what the correct thing is. Usually when I don't know like how exactly to split points like this, I'm just gonna go with what's already there. So I would say we put 2 here, 3 even. 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. Then with him, he seems to be more of a strength focused guy. Maybe some speed and yeah, I think some speed could benefit him. Of course I could equalize everything as well, but that could fuck me over a bit too much. But it's also like it's not the most difficult game ever created. Quest journal updated. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Certain parts you can like only control with the D-pad, which is kind of strange. Long bottom leaf. That's like the weird shit they smoke, right? End drop file. I think with the equipment I can just Silver Tiara of Eriador. Oh, okay, it immediately brings me here. That's nice. That's good to know. Like, when I click on new equipment and then hit X on the new equipment, it actually just transports me to the right section. That is pretty useful and unexpected, right? A lot of these older games usually lack quality of life features. So I'm actually pretty glad about that.
Orcs are amongst them.
There are too many. They have no
Of
chance.
Mogas.
Help me defend them.
Voice acting is pretty bad, to be honest, so far. But like I heard like an interview with I think the people that made the Harry Potter game. Wait, that was her. Party heal and call a water spirit to attack. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a regular attack then. Like with one of the deaths of the Harry Potter games, these licensed games, essentially the licensee, or the ones who holds the license, like puts out a little thing, like hey, as example EA, we want to make a game for the PlayStation 1, and then studios have to like bid on it, and essentially it goes, well, we can make this game in 9 months and with a budget of $2 million, and then another one comes in and say we can do it in 8 months. And another one comes in, we can do it in 8 months, and with just $1 million, and so it goes like lower and lower and lower. And that's why like a lot of these games have extremely bad budgets, like extremely low budgets, I mean. And are often kind of shitty because they don't have that much money to use actually. Because it's literally just a bidding game for who can do it the fastest and with the least amount of money. Actually kind of dumb, if you ask me. But the entire idea behind licensed games like this is, hey, let's make a quick buck. I think I'm gonna fluid strike this guy. Crit, very nice. That's why a lot of these games are not particularly good. Which is why it's so surprising that some of the Lord of the Rings games are absolutely fantastic. Like this one, Battle for Middle-earth. That's also a game I will stream at some point, if I can. I might have to check if there's like a mod to uncap the frame rate. Because that game is limited, even on PC, is limited to 30. Which, I'm a big fan of that. Like, you know, the Two Towers, Return of the Kings. Those are absolute classics, of course. Yeah. But it's also why you get some shit like Tales of the Shire. Which... also a game that's already infamously shit, apparently. Oh. Okay, nice. So I wonder how much like need I will have to for buffs and whatnot. I will just do my regular strategy, which is buff myself to hell and back, especially for bosses. But I think for regular fights so far I can manage. Oh yeah, and one other thing. This game is very known for having long, drawn-out animations for characters that cannot be skipped. So battle animations such that will take a while. Which is why some of the battles can apparently be very boring for the long time, for the long haul.
Some may still survive.
Yeah, game, you don't need to tell me that now. I already figured that out. Hell yeah, that's... I don't need any epic scenes. Increase the percentage of striking an enemy with both melee and range traps. I don't need that for him. Increase melee and range defense. Decreases time between attacks and increases initiative. Speed is actually really good. Okay, he can taunt enemies, so I actually want... Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm not even trying to focus too much. On like one particular skill, except for, you know, one or two. Come on. 2 chests. End bark. Okay. Oh. It's these guys. Are these the guys that ride the elephants? Like, there's so much I don't know about Lord of the Rings. My brother is like more keyed into everything. As far as I know, like I think he read the Silmarillion, and he's like, he listens to a lot of podcasts and whatnot of Lord of the Rings, and I think he knows a little bit more about story. I at one point like attempted to read the book, but I couldn't get far into it. Why did I change my nickname? To essentially make it more official, could say. Before I just used the nickname I used for my entire time with, like, for the a nickname I just used for the last like 5 or so years. But when you like have a character like me on screen, it's like nice to have like an actual name attached to it. So I went from Yaku White, or Whitest Yaku, which I did at some point get some flack for that. Somebody like pointed out, hey, that's racist. I'm like, I don't give a shit, but I don't want that to be a reason for people to hate me, you know. That's like also a good reason. It's also a really dumb name. At that time I was like, you know, I just need a name, so White something. As in white, as in pure. Because I'm like really bad with coming up with names, right? That's like another thing. So I thought, you know, let's finally settle on a name I can actually use for the foreseeable future. That's not like either taken up already, usually, by having like a short one, and one that's not just stupid. Something that makes at least a little bit of sense. I mean, everybody needs to have their mental diarrhea at some point. Yo, welcome, Turbo. Do I have a surprise for you? I mostly play old graphic games. I mean, Quake 2, which I think you watched Quake 2, right? That was a game from 1997? Yeah. There aren't too many new games I personally like. I don't know why even. It's just so much of the new games that comes out just don't interest me. A few do, but it's like not as much as it used to. Like I remember when I was a child. No, not when I was a child. Like from like 16 or so on, I watched like the Nintendo Directs. Can I like pull up a map or something? No. When I watched like the Nintendo Directs, I was pretty much sitting there with like a notepad and writing all the titles down I thought looked cool. I of course didn't buy them, but usually had like 30 games or whatnot on that notepad at some point. Or like during E3. I remember when E3 still was a thing, that was fantastic. I was just... Man, one game off another, I was like, hell yeah. Let's go. These days I like see 1 or 2 games and the rest I'm like, fuck it.
Badly wounded.
Wait for the wargs to approach.
They'll kill him.
Like the only new game I have on my radar right now is Silksong, which comes out next week.
Hello, lovelies.
You live.
No thanks to you. Can't you see I was hunting them? You want to use the crows? Lure the wargs in close. They kill faster that way.
You were of the Dunedain.
At your service, lady.
Just like
You
the
meant to help me.
Strider
So perhaps you may.
guy. Like the
Perhaps
Ranger
you should
class.
finish off the rest of the pack first.
I thought the girl gets a bow at some point. I might misremember though. No, it's only one guy. Like the thing is, there's like Summer Games Fest with fucking Jeff Gearley or whatever his name is. I watched it once and I thought it's such a... Like the Game Awards as well. I just thought it's such dumb... It's just not the same. Also, I think the guy who like runs it, he's just a bit of a... I don't like him. He just doesn't seem genuine. Will I play Skyrim 2 as well? Skyrim? Not really. I played plenty of Skyrim since it came out. I bought it at launch. I still remember it because it was a very good date, the 11th of 2011. But I've seen my fill of it. I prefer Oblivion over Skyrim personally. Make a new companion so it blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. An epic scene. Oh! That's interesting. Well, look who's there. I wonder if we will fight this guy. I wonder. But yeah. Speaking of Skyrim, Frederick Knudsen made like a very cool video about like the unofficial patches of Skyrim. I can highly recommend watching that. Let's put some more in here for now. Spirit. I want her to be like a magician. At least for now. He's like pretty well balanced. So I'm gonna keep that for now. Like I had a buddy, he played through Skyrim pretty much once a week or whatnot. Like every time I visited him, he was playing Skyrim. And one funny thing about that was he will appear as you approach enemies. Make sure your party is prepared for the upcoming battle. Okay. One thing is that he had the Kinect at the time. He specifically got it for Skyrim. Funny enough. It was always so funny visiting him and just like sitting on the couch and then going, use healing potion, fireball, cast fireball, and using up all his healing potions and all his mana at the time, completely fucking him over. And you know, at the time, what you couldn't do on Xbox and PS3 is quick save and quick load, and that was introduced with the Kinect, so you could sit there and shout, quick save, quick load, and it would actually do it. So same fucking deal. I would sit there sometimes and out of nowhere I was like, okay, he hasn't saved for like 5 minutes, quick load. Oh, it was hilarious to troll with that. It was a bit, I would have been annoyed as fuck, like, but man, it was funny. Oh, that's also... Oh, like, while you are falling, right? So you know the character's gonna die and he's gonna be in an endless loop. So just quick save then. But yeah, the thing is, Oblivion, the remake, it looks really soulless, in my opinion. But that's more likely something I want to play than Skyrim at this point. Because, as I said, I really like Oblivion, but... Perfect mode. Doing damage to enemies will fill your party's momentum meter over time. When the momentum meter is full, your party enters perfect mode and can unleash a more powerful attack. Okay. Very interesting. I don't think this will be, like, very... manipulativable? Whatever. I'm sure it's going to be useful. I want to heal Elgost. But I think especially like here in the beginning it shouldn't be so difficult that I suddenly die. I have to say though, so far I really like the graphics though, from what I remember. Yo, Depix, welcome. Screaming fish emoji. Like, I know the original, but for whatever reason it always reminds me of that video of a guy fucking a fish. I don't know. For some reason it kinda sticks in my head. It's more memorable. I think that guy got arrested for that. The funniest bug I've encountered in Skyrim is when you is what you save while on the how. Wait. I've encountered in Skyrim is to what you save while on the horse loading your game moves in the tiniest amount would launch you like 3 miles in the direction in instant speed. Yeah. They really haven't figured out horses at all in that game. In all the games, really. I remember like the big thing with Skyrim was at the time like... What was it? Like you were able to just ride up the mountains on the horse. And that was like the big speedrun thing at the time. And of course, you know, horse armor, classic as well. Okay, that's where where I came from. Like, Bethesda and horses, not the best combination. Same with the internet. But that's a different story. Oh, come on. Right in front of the chest. Oh, come on. Like, his animation was so slow, I was for sure he was gonna pull out some ultra move or something. But yeah. He's just really slow with the bow. I mean, my favorite bug is in Oblivion once again. It's when you... What was it? Like, you drop a scroll, and then you, like, open the menu and pick it up at the same time, and then it, like... And then you drop, like, a key or something, and then it, like, duplicates the scroll or something like that. Like, I used that glitch to completely fuck the economy in that game. Okay, walk packs destroyed. Quest complete, hell yeah. Level up. Slime of Orthodox. Been rewatching anime, and man, I forgot how good it felt to have fun and being entertained without political nonsense that's happening these days. Yeah, I get that. I watched the Love Life movies not too long ago. Because I never watched them for some reason. It's just good fun. Of course, you have like the Dragon Maid as an example, where they had to sneak some stuff in there. Nothing is safe and sacred anymore. That was an interesting scene. Not sure why that wasn't needed. I'm pretty sure soon there should be like a crossover scene, but I might misremember it.
I see you have found our campsite. And yes, we did shelter here from Saruman, but to no avail. His spies spotted us miles away.
So yeah, basically, where I arrived now is right here. And I think when I get to the door, to the Kraken, I think one of the guys is there, if I remember correctly, vaguely from back in the day.
Know this, Gondorian. We are not far ahead of your brave company.
Oh, hell yeah. Follow the fellowship to Moria. Okay. Yeah, Moria in this game is fantastic, by the way. That's like something I vaguely remember. But it does get a bit... Like, in preparation of this, and in anticipation, I did watch a few reviews and whatnot. I did remember one of the parts, which was the ending, which is extremely rushed, but I'm not gonna spoil it too much here. Ring of Spirit Wandering. Let's go with a little bit of equipment. Can he also equip rings? I think all of them can equip rings. No. Cannot equip rings. Can she equip rings? No. Only him. Huh, interesting. One more armor. Very nice. What was that? Skills, okay. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. Oh, that could be interesting. I'll read your comment in a second. Just want to quickly... No. Let's do one more spirit and, you know, let's give her a little bit more health. I think she needs it. him. I want to make him strong as well, since he has the bow. Let me quickly check here. Skills in a second. I rewatched The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, and it's total breath of fresh air, bringing these kind of no fan service and actual character building. I've never watched that one. I can say that I'm currently watching 2 isekais. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't get it. Maybe it could be if I use these skills, then it's gonna use them up. And then or it's gonna push them. I think that's what it is. Use the skills and you will level up. I think that's it. I'm currently watching Shield Hero. I'm almost done with season 1. I like it so far. I heard it gets worse in the later seasons. Or like in season 2, and then it gets better again. So far, I actually like it. And the other one is, what was it called? Like Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy? Which is like very, very generic. But it's still fun. I usually watch it while I'm walking on a walking path that I have. Doing like 6-7 kilometers per day. At least per day that I'm at home. If I work on the same day, I already get in like 5 kilometers just because I walk to work. Also, I don't feel like walking another 7. But speaking of walking, this is like months or years in the future if I ever do it. But there's this thing called what was it called? A backyard ultimate or backyard ultra. It's like a type of marathon where essentially you have to run 6 miles in an hour, every hour, until you just can't anymore. And it's essentially only the last man standing wins. And if like the last 2 men both stop in the last lap as well, nobody wins. And I thought this could be like a very interesting stream idea. Essentially buying a treadmill and doing one of these at home. Like a 24-hour stream where I have to run like 6 kilometers every hour. And like for every hour I don't complete, I like donate a tenner or a hundreder, depending on how much money I have at the time, to some charity. But as I said, this is like I would think it's kind of cool, but it is something I probably wouldn't do in the next 2-3 weeks or months. Okay, this guy has a bow, but I cannot reach him. Oh no, I can reach him. Okay, this is for animals. I also have a range attack, so I'm gonna kill this guy. Yeah, I have to say, like, at the beginning for Shield Hero, I was actually getting mad about just how much shit the guys was getting. Like, it was maddening. Like, currently now towards like the end, it feels a bit sluggish. I think they should, make some progress, but other than that, I understand why it was so hyped at the time. But I do think the party could, need a guy or something. I just don't like the whole isekai party with only girls. It's like very clear what they intend to do there usually. But currently my favorite isekai it's a manga. It like just started and it's really fucking amazing, but it's coming out very slowly. I cannot pronounce the title, mind you. but I'm gonna try. It's called Sui Hosa Reru Tabi ni skill wo te ni ireta orega 100 no isekai de tu shume muso. Essentially, it's like New Game Plus through 100 worlds isekai. It's pretty good. And the first few chapters almost made me cry as well. Can I type it? The thing is, the emulator I use kind of hijacks everything. So it's kind of hard to type it, but I can actually try to do it like this. Do have Kick on my phone. I just don't know if I'm logged in or not. I am logged in. Channel. Here. Can I not type in the chat? Hello? Not gonna lie, the Kick app is quite bad. Here, live. I mean, you'll see it on screen if I do it like this. Wait a second. There we go. Like, you can't copy paste it like this, but you can at least like write it down. But yeah, I highly recommend that one. Like, man, there's like, in the first like 2 chapters you think, it's kind of, you know, whatever. But man, by like chapter 3 or so, it pulls at your heartstrings. There's a chest over there. How the fuck do I get to that chest? Like this. What do you mean I cannot walk down there and over there? Please, game. Please, let me go there. Before I go there, I'm gonna try to actually find a way. I think there was another path I was able to follow up there, maybe. Oh, I was right here. You idiot. Yaku, you idiot. Idiots! Elf medicine. When will you learn? Oh, Sammy, he's a classic as well. The thing is, like, with a lot of the only problem I have, like, with a lot of, like, new mangas, like, some are fucking amazing, but they are not finished. And they will not be finished for decades to come. Like, man, I recently caught up to Blue Exorcist. I haven't read that in like 2-3 years, and it's still not done. I thought it was about to be done by the time I stopped reading. It's still not done. It probably will not be done for another like 5 years or so. Like, god damn it. It just takes so long. Funny enough, the only thing I'm really convinced will end soon enough is One Piece. In like the next 5 to 10 years. Like, it's pretty clearly that's gonna end soon. Oh, hell yeah. Inspect an enemy more closely. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, like, I never use apps myself when I watch streams. But I think both the like Kick app is really bad, Twitch app is really bad as well, and the YouTube app is, you know, also kind of whatever. My problem is just I cannot type on phones. Like, I suck at typing on a phone keyboard. Like, if you ever see like a tweet of mine, if you see like a chat of mine, and it has at least like 1 to 10 typos in there, you can be 100% certain I wrote it on my phone. I just can't type. I don't know why. And the thing is, I use a US keyboard on my phone. Or layout. Because the thing is, the Swiss layout on phones is so absurdly cramped, you cannot use it. It's completely... It's just dumb. It's so badly designed. I don't know why, man. I love swipe keyboard, though. That actually works pretty well.
What are you doing?
But I don't use the Google keyboard. Which
mighty hard to kill.
my current one doesn't support it, sadly.
Not even these sacred places are safe.
How do I know I can trust this one?
I vouch for him. In the name of the Lady of the Galadrim.
That is good enough for me.
And how do I know I can trust you? Where did you get those wounds?
At the hands of a Mordor orc, whose life I intend to shorten considerably. In the pass of Gahadras, we were attacked by goblins. We slew all but the orc, who escaped with something of great value to me.
Who is this wee ranger?
I was in the company of a dwarf. A friend, actually.
Oh,
And
the
what did
dwarf.
this orc take from you?
I remember the dwarf.
You helped me slay him, and you shall find out.
You rangers from the north are full of riddles. And who are you to speak for a ruler of elves?
You must help me return to Lothlorien and warn the Lady Galadriel of these dangers. Then you will know all.
We should find one of the enemy's altars. After what I did to him, that orc would be in need of healing himself.
Come, Gondorian. We shall attend to my matters in due course.
They even have a little bit, not explaining anything to him at all, like in Final Fantasy X with Titus. It's kind of funny how much they kind of took inspiration from it. I had to quickly stand up and air out my pants because everything kind of bunched up. In person or in voice chat, yeah. Like, the thing is, I can type with a keyboard good enough. Like, maybe have a typo here and there, but just on the phone, I try to press an O, it gives me an I. I try to press like a B, it gives me an N, and it's all of this bullshit. I might need to check if there's like a different keyboard I can use. I just don't want to use the Google keyboard, right? It's like, man, let's send all of my data to Google, every single letter I type. That's perfect. Elfstones are elven artifacts that can improve attributes, skills, and resistances. Each character can equip up to 4 elfstones. Okay. Artifact 1 of 4. Cracked elfstone of action enhancement. That sounds very fantastical. Let's see, do I have any new equipment? Oh, sure, let's equip that one. Oh hell yeah, that's like really strong. Also, I love this. I love when you have equipment in games, when you equip it, it actually changes in game as well. Like, see? So good. I wish more games would do that. It's such a little thing as well, right? But it makes such a huge difference. It's not even funny, really. Strength up and maybe a little bit more speed. For her. Let's put that in to here for now. Tim, I'm still not too sure how I'm gonna handle him, but hey. So far so good. I mean, I one-shot most things, anyways. It very rarely, like, stops for a second.
So tell us, Ranger, what happened back there in the pass?
But that might be just a weird game
It was a bewitched
thing
fight,
with the
voices
emulation.
echoing down from the mountains. Then lightning struck all around us. The dwarf fought like one possessed, but a landslide carried him away. Before he fell, he gave me a map, presented to him by Elrond of Rivendell as a gift of friendship. But I could not withstand the dark powers that ruled the mountain that night. While I lay there burning, that Mordor orc ripped the map away and fled down the mountain. That map revealed the location of the secret entrance to a forgotten realm.
Moria.
Yes, the greatest city of the dwarves, whose location was lost during the Great Wars.
Hell yeah.
And whose halls are rumored to still be stalked by a terrible monster.
And what of the dwarf?
If that map leads us to Moria's hidden gate, I expect we shall find him nearby. It will take more than a few goblins to stop that dwarf.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much. I don't want to view your epic scenes. Thank you very much. Go. I remember there was a phone that created bumpers to feel the keyboard, but I don't remember what company was it. What do you mean created bumpers? Like a thing that you put in front of the keyboard, front of the screen, or what do you mean? Because most like phones like vibrate when you use the keyboard. If you don't turn it off. I turn it off, I don't like it. Use skill menu to select a skill in each character. What you would like to... Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Use the skill to enhance them. Good to know. Slime of Orthalak. Better Steel Helm. Like, I just remember there was a phone not all too long ago that still had like a slide-out keyboard. That was cool. I wish that would be something that comes back at least a little bit. Like, you know, maybe like a BlackBerry is a little bit too cramped for my taste. I tried to use one once. It's not the best. Here I can change which one I want. Grants party immunity to all stunning effects for the full duration of the fight. Restores the action point of your group by a small amount each round. Okay, that's gonna be very useful. And for that I need to use leadership skills. Increase peripheral strength, which has improved his melee damage. That's passive. And that's perfect mode. A melee attack that lowers the strength of an enemy. Melee attack that continues to damage an enemy for a short time. Yes, lowering strength is better for bosses. Rage attack that targets 2 foes. A rage attack that lowers the accuracy of an enemy. I'm gonna go with that one. Like, I remember it... I think they made like a new one, but that never came out. I think it was like a Kickstarter or something and fell through. And then the company died. I might misremember. What was the phone called? Let me Google that. It had like a really dumb name. It was something like Z1X or some bullshit like that. Of course I can't find it now. Yeah, I cannot find it. Yeah, it's a bit too... Not gonna Google here like 10 minutes trying to find this. When typing on a... Wait. When typing on a clear phone, the phone would create bubbles on top of each key so that the user would feel the keys when typing. What? How would that even work? Like, is it like a weird foil or something? Like, that seems strange. I don't know how you would do that. Maybe like with a thing beneath the screen that kind of pokes through? Yeah, I can see how that did not really take off. It just kind of weirds me out, to be honest. More than anything. Hell yeah, I got some legs. Cracked Elfstone of Health Enhancement. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, that was just like a separate thing to do. I see. Let's see, who needs some health? Iridurl. She's a bit of a unhealthy little woman. There we go. I mean, speaking of phones, actually, have you heard the thing that Google tries to do with Android now? That is horrendous. Like, I extensively sideload apps on my phone. So the fact that they try to make that harder at the very least, that's not fun. Like, Google wants to make it so that you need to apply to them, so you can it's like weird. You have to like license your apps to Google or whatnot, like verify them with Google so that you can sideload them. Essentially breaking the entire sideload thing, right? Not like Apple ID. You know how on Apple you only have like the App Store, and on Android you can just download apps from wherever you want. They kind of want to break that thing, that part of the entire ecosystem. Like, oh, you want to load an app, install an app like Revanced? Well, we don't approve of this app, so no matter where you get it, you cannot install it. Right? It's that basically. Essentially preventing people from using anything but the Play Store. And this guy is... Yeah, pretty much is. Group hits and enemy misses. Oh, that's cool. It's honestly pretty disgusting and just... Another weird thing that all of these companies start to do right now, for the whole, like... having to provide you ID as an example. It's just a wild world we're living right now. I want to get rid of this guy. There we go. He was like... He did quite a lot of damage. I'm mostly using the powers so that I get more AP or more experience points for the powers, because that's very important to me. Honestly, the faster I can level all of the skills, I think the more powerful I will be by the end. I mean, you say that, but BlackBerry these days is just Android as well. So you cannot escape it. Like, there actually is no viable alternative. Stupidly enough. Like, what else are you gonna use? Linux? There are 2 phones. I have one of them. It's not usable in a day-to-day life. I mean, my banking app doesn't work on it, so I basically would lock myself out of money that way. It's pretty dumb. The world is fucked in that way. You know, you say that, but that's also a problem because in modern, like, all of these phones at most support 2G, and they turned off all the support for like 3G already as well. Or are about to turn off support for 3G, and 2G is already turned off, so you can't even use them. Like, essentially it's you use no phone if you want to not be completely controlled by a company like Google. You pull a Richard Stallman, basically. That's all you can do. It's an absolute nightmare world. 1984 or whatever. We are inching closer day by day, sadly. I mean, the guy has a bow attack that's specifically strong against animals. I should use that. Let me make it a little bit quieter. I hope the audio is good though. I checked it before the stream. It should be at least somewhat decent. I should have used that on the other one. Guardian Strike. Come on. Oh man, you know, playing this game, I haven't said it again so far, but I love it. It really is a nostalgic blast from the past. If my brother was here right now, he would... I think he also would have a nostalgia orgasm right now. I might have to send him the ROM of this and tell him, hey, you have a laptop that's good enough to emulate PS2, play this. I think you'll love it. But I don't think he will... He could play video games right now even if he want to. Especially like longer games like this. I wonder, does this give me more points? Okay, it gives me the same amount of points. So I should probably prefer once it costs less. Okay, all of it is normal. Oh, examine costs... That's so good. I should, in that case... Not necessarily use it if I don't have to. So let me get rid of these guys. But yeah, I really wish... Okay, that's actually perfect mode. Here we go. Signals a deadly volley of arrows from allies. I mean, let's try it out. Why not? I could save it for the boss. But you know, that was nice. I want to check it out. I had to. I just had to do it, man. I always love how the level up is just like explosion of lightning. Like, you leveled up. Hell yeah. Other games are just like a little bit of text in the bottom right. Level up. Okay. You go ahead. This here, level up. Yeah, please save. I just don't trust many games to keep my save. Especially cloud-based saves. I recently had a problem with Steam not syncing correctly, so I was like, oh. I might have almost lost my saves for Quake 2. Hydrate. I still have something in here. Tasty. Maybe not the best for hydrating. Drinking an energy drink. But you know, it does work. Even though I kind of want to stop engaging in those right now. Starting now. It's really not good for you. That was not necessary, but it gives me more points than the other thing. Get stronger. Man, this guy is wild. I don't like those. Those are scary. As a child, I would have had nightmares from this attack. I absolutely would have. Get rid of you as fast as possible. Fucking weirdo. There we go. He might die right now. I need to heal him. Honestly, I might want to do a challenge run for this game as well. Like, can you beat it only with Barrethor? You know, just like in my off time with like double the speed. Oh fuck! I forgot to do it correctly. I think that could be fun. I like watching these like videos like that. It's just time while making them is always so time intensive. That's why I don't do it myself so often. Even though I have some planned, as I said in my debut video. I will do a Stalker 2 run, 100%. Just have to find like a good time. Okay, and now you, before you do anything else, please heal my boy. Barrethor. Jason Barrethor Hall. I could say. Just keep the ferrets away from him, and everything will be alright. I didn't even notice that they have this sound, this track for the end of fight music. Oh, it's so good. There's just something amazing about licensed games, you know. Something that just cannot be replicated. Okay, let's see. 1471, holy. That one's just worse. Actually. Resistant to fire, vulnerable against none. And special 2 strength, 4 dex, 3 speed, and 1 con. And this one is 9 speed, 2 con, and... Okay. Oh, I can actually see it here. Good to know. I'm gonna equip that. There we go. Yeah, one more spirit. Speed and a little bit of strength for now. She's a bit weak. Tim, I want to go all in on strength for a little bit. Also, some of them could use a more... All of them could actually use more spirit. Who cares? Oh, that's just there. Worst case scenario, I don't think you can respec. So worst case, I really have to just kind of grind my way through. I don't remember this game being particularly hard, as I said. Dunedin Wool Ranger Cloak. Let's equip that. Ah, shit. I mean, everything that's just straight up green, I would just equip anyways. Ah, okay. I couldn't wrap my head around the idea of Lord of the Rings was a book series or it had games. To being used to watching the movies and thinking this is the most amazing original movie ever. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I also didn't understand that a lot of movies are based on books. But I did know, you know, that's because mostly I knew like the movies, and then I saw like the game, and I was the kind of kid, you know, that was made for movie tie-in games. I'm gonna admit that I'm one of these suckers. It's like, oh, they made the movie of the a game for the Lord of the Rings. Hell yeah, I want to buy that because I like the Lord of the Rings movies, right? I'm like perfect for that propaganda. What I said earlier, I tried to read the book, and the book is just so different. It might as well be an original movie at this point. Or so different. It's just there's like a lot of stuff they cut out. Like the entire thing of Tom Bombadil. Completely gone from the movie. Of course, admittedly, that's like a huge chunk of the first book already. They would have had to make like 6 movies. Even at the time they already were like, hey, this Lord of the Rings movie thing is a bit expensive. We hope we will make our money back here, Peter Jackson. And, I mean, they did, I think. Can't he equip Elfstone of armor enhancement of water protection? Fuck it. I'll give him that, and I'll give her this one. Yeah, you really can. That's like the thing with Yoko Taro. by the way. Like with Drakengard and Nier and whatnot. Like, he considers every iteration of something like parallel universes. Like, that's his big thing. That's why the anime for Nier, as an example, or for Nier Automata, is actually considered canon. Because it is a parallel universe of the Nier Automata story. Of course, that's it feels a bit like a cop-out, of course. But it's still funny to think about it like that. I did enjoy the anime of that as well. I thought it was fine. Not as good as the game, but still pretty nice. King's Foil. We cannot get around the lake without a dwarf to guide us. I mean, come on. That's just not true. Okay. I mean, 1 hour 20, man. I feel like I've been sitting here already for like 3 hours. Might just be because I started late.
Ah, fresh tracks. The dwarf came this way.
He is heavy for one so small.
I'd be careful not to say that around him.
Quiet. Both of you. I hear something.
Well, Ranger, it's about time.
She's Irish or Scottish. Hell yeah. It's a troll. And for this, I would expect this guy to be strong. Call a Water Spirit. Powerful melee attack. 364, that's powerful. Oh, I got the thing. I got the dude. Melee attack with greater damage to goblins. I mean, that's not a goblin. Create a shield to protect one party member. Call fire spirits to attack your foes. Also, I do remember this game having the Final Fantasy X system of swapping out allies. If I remember correctly. How did... Maybe later. But I thought that was possible here. If I'm not completely mistaken. And this makes it a little bit easier as well. Usually. Orcbane, melee attack with greater damage to orcs. I mean, is that an orc? Could it be considered an orc? Maybe. Man, the dwarf is a bit on the receiving end, isn't he? Dwarven Cleave and Goblin Bane. Goblin Bane, I mean. Let's do Dwarven Cleave. I remember the dwarf had some pretty cool equipment later on. Like, he has these cool looking face masks. Can't wait until I get those. It looks so visceral. I mean, I think this is still like a PG-13 game. But still. By the way, I have this game on like PS2 and GameCube for some reason. Oh, he's almost dead. Let's do this. Think of Lara Croft 2B and Bayonetta. I feel like the new Tomb Raider games are all kinda strange and kind of like hidden. Not hidden. They have like a weird message I feel like there's something behind that that is a bit shifty. But yeah, 2B and Bayonetta are both very based. There's of course like what was it called? Stellar Blade with like Eve. But I have to say, like, I recently was like walking home and this kind of like jolted into my mind. There's like a very fine line between sexy and goon bait. And I feel like the Nier Automata and Stellar Blade are like perfect examples. 2B is sexy, and Eve from Stellar Blade is goon bait. That's like the perfect line where these like, where this kind of like separates. Which is why so far Stellar Blade, like, it looks interesting, I want to play it. But you have to admit that it was very clearly made for people to create pornography of it, so that it sells better. Press L1, okay, good. Yeah, it does have the system from Final Fantasy X. Very nice. The only thing I don't like of that game, well, I haven't like at least tried it out so far, is the regional pricing is so bad for that game. Like, it costs almost 50% more in my region compared to the US. I just can't stand that. Okay, hell yeah. Of course, stats. I think this guy is now... he doesn't even have too many. Max has increased defense against spirit power attacks. I mean, he's... pretty good. He's a bit of a tank, I would almost say. But I think he needs a bit of spirit, a bit more strength. Because his skills are quite expensive. Let's see. Armor value of enemies gives Bertha a chance to automatically counterattack a foe who attacks him. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna go for that first. To automatically dodge an enemy attack. Elven Evade. Haste of the Elves. Increase one party member's rate of attack for the room. Oh, haste. Oh, I want that. What do you get? Let's just give you like one in each here. I heard a new Bayonetta game, but I'm surprised there wasn't hype behind it. Same with the recent Devil May Cry game. Wasn't the new one like this like weird one? From like her, where you play her in her childhood or something like that? Like a weird top-down 2D-ish kind of game? That's like all I remember about there being a new one. I kind of want to buy it. Like, I want to buy it, but it's like sold out everywhere, the first one. Like, I have it for Xbox, but I kind of want the entire thing for Switch. Because, you know, that's like the platform where it's on for some reason. It still baffles me that Nintendo are the ones that kind of kept Bayonetta alive. But I have heard that the third one also is a bit, you know, underperformant. But the thing with Devil May Cry, I think Devil May Cry 5 was extremely popular. Like, there was a lot of hype around that game and a lot of memes as well. There was like this weird animation that was like very clearly trying to play like the racist cards. Like, oh, the poor demons, we are actually the bad humans that kill demons. And the demons are an allegory for whatever. And it's like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? That's like all I remember. Oh, hell yeah.
Elves prowl the shore. Get them
battle! What is this thing? Prepare to fire! Fire!
I thought you had Legolas or somebody here. Apparently not. Honestly, I want to switch him out for the bow guy first. Hell yeah. And for her, I mean, she cannot attack necessarily. I don't know if he can attack either. Let's at least try to do it. Okay, it hits everybody, but it doesn't really do that much damage. X-Craft, Spirit Power. I think just using magic is gonna be the best. That was already it? No, right? Okay, it wasn't. That was kind of strange. After this, I'm gonna switch mount. Because I applied buffs to everybody except for the woman. So there's not much to do after that. It looks kind of bloody. But yeah, very cool that you can do the whole swapping out. Even though I don't think a water attack is going to be very useful against a creature that's in the water. Actually kinda alright, damage-wise. I wish I could nuke it. It's almost fair, the thing is almost charged in the bottom right. So with enough luck I can still do it this fight. He's also almost dead. Come on. Hit me and charge my thing up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, Haste of the Elves. Very nice. If I haste her... Will she be... Okay, she's not fast enough. Ah, fuck, he's out. Come back. Act as a decoy. This dude. Completely useless against the tentacle monster. As always. Only women are effective against tentacles. As Japan has taught us. I don't think I need haste right now anymore. He's about to die. Come on. Using like the mega power is gonna be a little bit useless right now. But I think I'm gonna use it just because... because it levels the entire thing up. So it's actually useful. Also lore-wise it's kind of funny because this thing is like already supposed to be hurt because like Legolas and such fought it, right? Perfect mode, Arrow Valley. Fucking nuke it. There we go. everybody gets a million XP. I don't know why the dude got a little bit more XP, but hey, what can I complain about that?
Those tentacles are powerful.
Excellent. They're digging away in.
He has opened the gate!
I knew he was good for something. Stand back.
That was quite
Shall
the
be
loading
a
time.
dwarf who first enters Moria.
But yeah, now comes Moria. Moria in this game is pretty fantastic,
The rumors are true.
from what I
Odin has
remember.
failed. My people have failed.
This fight took place decades ago. Their bodies returned to dust.
These great dwarf lords stood here for thousands of years, Elf, and this abomination took place before them. I do not find that amusing. Some small measure of their great power remains hidden here. I can feel it.
Let me help you reclaim it. For your people.
My cat is trying to get on the table. An epic scene? Maybe later. I'm not that epic myself. Come on, can you get off the controller? Can't use it if you do that. I don't fully get what he's trying to do right now. I'm just gonna move the keyboard a little bit out of the way. Oh, okay, so you can travel between different points. That's cool. And it also mentioned the evil mode here, which it's an interesting little side thing that you can do. Essentially, you can fight like as the enemies against your parties at like different spots in time, which unlocks some extra gear and whatnot. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Don't bump the microphone, please. Like, they had some cool ideas with this game. There's also like a co-op mode, as you can see here. Essentially, if there's like a second controller plugged in, a friend of yours can control the character that's like in the second spot. So it's basically the little bro modus. Don't do that. The little bro mode. Yeah, you can control a character. Here, take the second one. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, let's do him like strength and speed for now a little bit. I'm still gonna do more spirit. Also a little bit of strength. A little bit more speed. Like this dude, he's something else when it comes to health. Oh, don't do that. When it comes to health, but I also want him to be strong. Honestly, I feel like I want all of these guys to be strong, so let's just do it like this for now. I wonder what the max is, though. Like, is it 99? Is it 100? Is it 255? I mean, I think I will find out at some point. Maybe there's no maximum at all. What the fuck are you doing? That's like the worst spot for you to go. You again? I'm gonna switch to him first. I think that's just like a weaker version. Like, there's no way this is like the boss version again. With like the same amount of health. Right? Need to go and grab some food and drink soon again. So we'll probably do this after this fight. Okay, let's see Axe Craft. spirit power. Yeah, he doesn't have as much health. Still, he has a lot of health. So I need to be careful not to waste too much AP, I say, and will probably use as much AP as I can. Wait, is that the Subaru duck? I think it is. Yeah, it is the Subaru duck. Interesting. Didn't know they had that on here. I mean, that's a certified hood classic by now anyways. I hope this will stay part of the internet for the rest of my life. At least the rest of my life on the internet. Yeah, woman, come back. I need you. Hasten this guy, please. That's a spitting bee. I don't like bees. And wasps. Especially wasps. I might have told this story before. At my dad's place, he had like a wasp nest. A really tiny one, like a golf ball sized one. That lowers foes melee damage. Oh, nice. And I told him, you know, get rid of it now. Right? Now that it's tiny, get rid of it now. He's like, oh no. Come winter, they will die. Come winter, they will die. It's just gonna be gone by then. Don't worry, it's gonna be gone by then. I don't need to take care of it right now. Winter comes, no new wasps go in or whatnot, so okay. By next summer, this thing was about the size of a medicine ball. With thousands of wasps swarming around it. Right at the door. And they found some way to get into the house through like a crack in the window or something. I don't know how they got in, but they managed to get in somehow. So every morning I woke up, came out of my room, into the living room, and there were just like 10 to 20 wasps flying around. And I told him, hey, get rid of it now, when it's small, and you can just spray it with a hose and it's gone. He didn't want to listen. And that's how it turned out. So yeah. If you ever see like a wasp nest that's like tiny, just get rid of it. Before it's too late. You were supposed to be the chosen one. That's like Frodo. Right at the end, when he was supposed to throw the ring into the fire, he didn't want to. Spoiler, by the way, for a 20-year-old movie. But you know what I mean? I wanted to use a spray deodorant, light up a lighter, and use it as a makeshift flamethrower to burn them. Yeah! But the problem is you're talking about a wasp nest that was at the siding of a house that's like almost 100 years old. So you don't know what kind of flammable materials there are potentially in the walls. And like in the roofing tiles and whatnot. So that would have been a very dumb idea. Wanted to get rid of a wasp nest. Burnt my house down. What do I do now? Oh yeah, I want to get something to drink. Just like this guy on YouTube. The Wasp King, I think he's literally called. Oh man, what a dude. I like watching these videos, but also when a wasp gets close to the microphone, or like rams into the camera, I always get a little fright. But that's a cool YouTube channel. I don't watch it too often because I almost get... let me talk about that in a second. When I got something to drink. Oh, there we are. I also gave my cats a snack while I was at it. Because they were meowing at me, so I was like, yeah, let's... Sure, I'm gonna give you something. Why not? Thank God you're not Australian, there were way too many boxes. Yeah. Like, I sometimes repair consoles and handhelds and whatnot. I've seen bugs inside of them before. I've heard horror stories from people who repaired consoles from Australia. Like opening them up and having like a black recluse or something in there. That's a nightmare. But here's the thing, right? I'm not afraid of wasps. Right? I'm not afraid of wasps. I just very much dislike them. To the point where sometimes when I lay in bed and I think of a wasp, I cannot sleep because I just have like this image of a wasp stuck in my head. For like the rest of the night, so it takes like way too long for me to fall asleep. Because I have like this thing in the back of my mind, so I know there's not a wasp here, but me having thought of a wasp, there might be one around. Maybe. And I don't want it to sting me while I'm sleeping. I just don't want that. And it stays in my mind and it keeps me awake. It's actually kind of stupid. Which is why I think we should eradicate wasps. But then somebody will come and be like, oh, but the wasps are so helpful. They kill like whatever. Like all the wasps? Well, this very specific wasp kills mosquitoes. Yeah, but the one we have here that's like fly around and annoy us. Well, not those. But they're still useful for something. Maybe. Oh, these guys are have quite a lot of health. Barathor! Come hither. Strengthen your compatriots. Let's see how strong this is. It showed the damage before I even hit them. Albino cave warg. And like albino and melanism, I think it was called, are such weird things that these exist. Like anything that's like deformities or whatnot is just strange. To be honest. It's just strange. Like I saw like this video about various deformities not too long ago as well. I think it was actually a guy reacting to videos about people with deformities. Like a doctor. The world is a surprising place. Let me say it like that. $700 damage, dude. Get in. Oh, he dodged. What a piece of shit. Don't do that. That's strange kind of echo. Dogs are like dogs, chickens are like cats. Ducks are like dogs and chicken are like cats. I wonder about that. But I've seen people with pet dogs on YouTube. So in a way, kinda, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, I think that's accurate. I also know people with chicken, and the chicken are the kinda... I mean, it kinda depends. I mean, my cats are more like dogs as well. Item crafting, oh, what? Minecraft? Create items for use while in combat, such as Kingsford. With item crafting, items created will be available. Okay, that's just like usable items, not like equipment. At one point I thought to myself, should I get myself a pet dog? But yeah, let's not. I don't even know if it's legal here in Switzerland to have dogs. Like, I know there's ferrets, which seem to be have gained a bit more popularity. I know they are illegal in Switzerland to hold. Like, you need a license for that. Because they are difficult animals to take care of, right? But dogs? I'm not too sure. I mean, Switzerland in general is very strict about this. But maybe? I mean, I know if you're like a farmer, you can hold dogs, but I think then you have a license already anyways. Let's give this one some haste. I hope there's something like Hastiger later on, where I can apply haste to the entire party. Oh man, they always look creepy, also in the movies, right? The weird, like, cave orcs. The only thing I know about chicken is that it's tasty, first of all, but that they are basically like a garbage disposal. And if you want chicken, but not want to deal with too much, like having to have like a big old fuck off like chicken coop and whatnot, you can, what's the English term? Wachteln in German. It's like these small chickens basically. You can have those. I think my dad told me that that's his dad. So my grandpa used to have them. Which, very interesting. Chicken cats are they're most of the type of ratty assholes. They bite and they love to climb and jump and stuff. I don't know what kind of cats you have to deal with in your life. All cats I know are always like very nice. They will snuggle up to you. They will cuddle with you. They will stick their asshole into in your face. Just a nice bunch. Most of the time. I mean, the girl, like the female cat that I have, she will literally, she has they're like these plastic springs that I bought, right? And she will literally bring one to me, and then I have to throw it. She goes, runs after it, plays with it for like 2-3 seconds, takes it in her mouth and brings it back to me, and I have to throw it again. Like, that cat is literally closer to a dog than any cat I've known before. And sometimes they also could be monkeys, if I'm gonna be completely honest, with how they climb around. Yeah, stray cats are a bit different. They're either extremely big pieces of shit or the nicest cats you will ever meet. So I can see that, yeah. Let's kind of just equip all of this to him. Because why not? Dwarven boiled leather vamp braces. Okay. I'm more of a steamed guy, kind of guy. Okay, spirit. What's our spirit? Goes down. But strength goes up. It's also less armor than this. I'm still gonna do it now. This is a plus all the way. Nice. I saw a stray cat, I think yesterday, when I came home from quickly running to the store to buy some groceries I still needed. And I think I remember seeing that cat when I lived at a different apartment, climbing up across the rooftops of the houses here. And I was looking intently at that cat at the time. It was like in the middle of the night as well, so I don't fully remember. But it was like, man, if this cat slips, like it's raining right now as well. Like it rained not too long ago, so it's like slippery as well. So that cat takes one wrong step and it's gonna fall like 10 meters down. I could never allow my cats to do that. Daring little bastards, I say, though. Little acrobats. Oh, come on. Flames of Udun. Oh wow, why would he be so strong? I mean, there's also, of course, I mean, it might like depend on the area as well. Like if there are a lot of stray cats, there's probably going to be a lot of rivalry going on. So they will always be up to fighting as well. And if they're in China, then they're fighting, alright, for their lives, that is. To not be turned into barbecue. Just like this video of a guy eating something at like a food stall. Like, I don't know if it was China or some other like Asian country. You're like, oh man, this chicken is good. Like this is good, good meat. What is that? And then the woman goes meow meow. I'm not sure if she was choking or not though.
I might resent that remark, but I think you're right.
What have you got there?
It would appear we have discovered the last delving of the dwarves. A great mithril pit.
I would honestly try at least stalk him if I ever get the opportunity. As long as I know it's safe. I wouldn't mind. Question updaters. Ducks? Gentle sweethearts? Are you sure about that? You do know that a duck penis is corkscrewed and a female duck's vagina is corkscrewed in the opposite direction because rape is pretty much a day-to-day thing for ducks. Right? I wouldn't call that gentle. Like if you ever heard somebody say rape culture, that's pretty much the life of a duck. Right? Like evolution itself went like, man, you guys need to stop. Like you're doing a bit too much raping these days. Just turn it down a little, or me, God, or whoever decides that I might need to fuck up your penis for the rest of eternity. And we know it can't really handle this transition, can it? And we know how that turned out. I had baby dogs before, not adults. I mean, yeah, that's the difference. But still. They might be nice to you, but if they could, they would rape you. Let's be honest. Like dolphins. Is that also a thing with dolphins? And not just like with other dolphins. They actually are like known to, if I remember correctly, aren't like dolphins known to like rape fish? Like tiny fish and whatnot and pretty much kill them? Or was that? No! I mean, yeah, dolphins rape as well. They also like will hump like humans and shit. Oh, what was it? I think they were like apes or monkeys that take like frogs and use them to... There's a video. There's a video of a monkey in a zoo who takes a frog and uses it as a pocket pussy. That's like a core, like that's like a deep memory I suppressed. Oh fuck, yeah, that was a video. I think that's on YouTube. But yeah, too much raping, every feminist is Twitter be like. I think they start to understand that might not be what's going on, but still. Good night. I should have maybe saved that one for another one. But I want to use it, as I said before, because I wanted to upgrade in due time. But yeah, that was one of these like old shock videos that went around, like in the 2010s. I vaguely remember that. Very vaguely though. I also remember there was like this video of a student or something like slamming a whiteboard or like a chalkboard into somebody's face. But I think that one was fake though. If I recall correctly, that one was fake. The internet used to be so different, man. It's wild. And honestly, it used to be better. Maybe I'm just blinded. I mean, at least video games, like I'm still of the opinion my cat found her plastic spring again. She's probably gonna come here and meow at me now to throw it. But yeah, I feel like indie games and like AAA games and whatnot could still get away with making PS2 graphic games in current year. As long as the gameplay is fun. Like I'm currently on software renderer for the emulator, because when you are on hardware rendering, it kind of has like black bars sometimes during the fight, very faint ones. But I might need to actually switch to the other one, because this eye is killing performance pretty bad, but otherwise it runs pretty well. Critical hit. I mean, especially what's like currently going on with the UK, and pretty much every country going like, oh yeah, you need ID verification to use the internet. That's Let me just say that's not a good idea. It really just isn't. Like, I remember when Sony was like, okay, you know, you need now also a Sony account to play PC games that we publish. And then everybody was like, for like security reasons, everybody was like, you know, you've been hacked like 3 times already and lost like millions of user data. You're like the last company you want to give our data to. And I think that's just gonna be the same with like all the companies that will store your ID. Let's see. There will be one hack and everybody's identity will be stolen. I can tell you that much. If this actually goes through, you will no longer have an identity. That's just gonna be a reality. Triple slash. Don't do that to me. Man, this guy also has like a lot of health. Okay, good. He's gone now, thankfully. It's so over the top. Cracked Elfstone of fire protection. Time to make fake IDs like in the 90s. Into picture of a person in game. You say that. Actually, YouTube at one point, that was maybe like 2 years ago or whatnot. They actually required you to like send their ID, but it isn't like, hey, we're gonna store your ID or not. Let me actually. Can I do this? So they were like, you know, upload your ID and confirm that you are 18. And I just like uploaded a fake ID I found somewhere, with the picture obviously being like Elon Musk, and the name was something like Fake McFake, born at like living in Fake Town, born 1st of January 1990, also 1900. It's they don't care. Or they didn't used to care. I already hear like some people say they want to like generate AI images, like AI IDs, with like AI videos so they can fake the whole thing where you have to hold it into the camera. Don't see? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, it did work. I never got the pop-up again of, hey, are you an adult? Like, can you watch this video that's like this designated for adults? Confirm your age. Never popped up again. And I did it twice on 2 separate accounts with the same picture. That's like the best part. And I told somebody like, hey, you need to do it like this. And they did it with also another fake idea that they just googled, like the McLovin ID, if you know that one. And it worked also for him. It used to be so simple and fun to do shit like this. Nowadays you feel like they will probably haunt you down and will murder you in your sleep because you lied on the Google verification. Like, they could honestly... I'm surprised they haven't put, like, a Nintendo yet of trying to sue somebody for impersonating someone. Because they used a fake ID on YouTube. I would absolutely trust companies to do that. Oh, you lied? Well, be prepared to be ruined for the rest of your life. Ha ha ha. Like, Nintendo has done that to some people. It's like, man. Why is it the family-friendly fun companies that are always the most evil? Every time it pops up, it scares me. They knew what they were doing. I need to heal him real quick. On to you first. Gift of Elrond. Like, she has to get at some point like a better party heal or something. Or at least a better heal altogether. At least I hope she does. Yeah, I wonder when he is about to level this skill up. Been using it for a while now. YouTube and Size haven't talked, huh? Yeah, not for a while. But that's just usually how it is. Most people come in, talk for like 10 minutes, and then either go... what's it called? Start being... Not stalk, what's the name? Lurkers. Start lurking again, or just fuck off. That's alright, I don't mind. To each their own. Usually when I do the same when I watch streams as well. I get like progressively less active in the chat the longer I watch a stream. Sometimes though I'm a bit more active because I feel bad. Like sometimes when I watch people and there are like 9 people watching or whatever, and nobody's talking, it feels kind of like, come on. Like, I know they can see there's like 9 people here. Why is nobody talking, like even saying like something, even like GG or something when they won or whatnot? For me, I can see absolutely nothing because Kick has been always broken for me. I don't know. Same with Twitch. You know, multi-million dollar platforms like Twitch makes hundreds of millions. I actually recently made like a tweet about something that bothered me. What was it again? Let me check. Let me check, it shouldn't be. It boggles my mind that Twitch, a corporate that makes how many hundreds of millions, cannot build a simple redirect for when people change their names. Yeah. That's so dumb. Like, I changed my name, and I had to go and change all the links everywhere, and be like very thorough in doing that. And that's like a thing. I've before like watched somebody and then put them in my book into my bookmarks because I was like, yeah, I want to watch more of them. And then like 2-3 months later, I click on that link in my bookmarks and gone. They changed their name. And now I can no longer find them. Because Twitch doesn't redirect from old to new usernames. Like, come on, dude. You make so much money and you can't do that. Like, have a reserved names for a couple of months or whatnot until it's taken again. Like actual. I can't even. Like baby's first startup. That's how this feels to me. Alright, this guy. I wonder if I went the correct way. I think when the name is in orange, then it's actually strong against. I noticed this before, but I thought it was just a regular one. Or not. Nah, it's just red regardless. It's just red regardless. Okay. I thought I got it figured out. Man, some attacks are like the fluid strikes and the creature bane. I've been using them for a while now and they just don't upgrade. No, don't be. Can I like turn this off? You can't. That's kind of dumb. I don't want to have to. Sure. To tell the game like, hey, don't tell me that there's new equipment all the time. I don't need it. New epic scenes. This one's way more armor, but it's like killing everything else. Oh, let's still equip it, why not? Sure, let's go with const right now. A little bit. 2 strength, 2 speed, 2 spirit, 2 fast, 2 furious. Yeah, let's do it like this. I will try to be less active than usual due to wanting to do self-development, but I will hang out with people that are chill to talk to. That's nice, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I feel like you should prefer yourself over others. Anyways. This guy, come on. You can be a bit more faster. His dexterity could go up at least a little bit. And a little bit more spirit. Why not? I mean, as I said before, lurkers are the heartblood of every stream. Okay, 3 more. Man, they take a lot of uses until the end. 5 more of these. I don't know how to do these, so 5 more of these. Okay, soon I will get this one. That's nice. Oh, wow, we can go way down. Okay. But yeah, I don't mind people lurking. I'm at the end of the stream. I usually see like, hey, what like the state of everything is. Okay, 5 more. Okay, okay. Seems good. As long as people enjoy it, I enjoy it as well. I think this is not the correct way to go here. Because there's like a red thing blinking back there. But who knows. I wish I could have like a big map that I can scroll around in. But I don't have that. Man, I love this animation, like this attack animation of these dudes. It's so like disgusting. Oh, why did I miss? Maybe I have to Google what like the name mean, like the color of the names are supposed to mean. I don't think the game explained that one so far. Or might have just accidentally clicked it away. Or actually. Perfect mode, arrow volley. Goodbye. Where are skills? There are skills. Ah, okay, so if I craft these, I can like craft other stuff. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't notice. Okay. Crafting might actually be kind of good, after all. I want to know his perfect mode. Not unlocked yet. Okay, I cannot unlock it. That's dumb. And only he can craft anyways. But how do I craft? Use item, King's Foil. Yeah, I might have to check this out somehow afterwards. What's this? Oh, I can like change who's walking around. Oh, that's cool. Let's be the dwarf. I was just like pressing buttons, trying to figure out if I can somehow enter like the crafting menu or whatnot. That's also pretty nice. Can you go down? Thank you. I mean, she should upgrade it very soon. Her actually should have healed. I forgot to do that. Do swap out for the dwarf, please. X-Craft! Goblin Bane! Kill the goblin! Bear4 is almost dead, so I should heal him, please. Leadership. Company Valor. I don't know, like in every JRPG, like you have these skills. Especially from the get-go, like in Final Fantasy X you had like cheer from the get-go. Which it doesn't do too much, but it's still like kinda useful. Which is why I always used it when I could. At least when it made sense, you know. And it's cool, right? I should kill this guy to reduce the amount of damage that I get this round. I want to play more JRPGs again. It's just like such a time thing, especially like when I just off stream. I just have less time these days, due to my own fault, mind you. But still. I really want to get back into the Atelier series, but there are like 50 games. Oh, and like the what's it called? Legend of Heroes series as well, but that's also like a 50 game long series. And all of them are at least like 40 to 80 hours. It's just not possible. I like their models as well, if I haven't mentioned that yet. They always look so disgusting. It's disgusting. Oh. She can attack twice. Okay. She isn't even hasted yet, so... Oh, I got something new. Does damage over time. Oh, hell yeah. So that's like poison, basically. Better, I would presume. I wonder if like later ones give you more than 1 point at a time. Lower strength. Oh, hell yeah. But I can, of course, you know, just grind them if I want to. I like triple the speed, thanks to emulation. But I don't feel like doing it right now. So far the game has been nice enough. Doesn't he have like... I feel like I just got something, but apparently not. Ah, shield. Hell yeah. That's a cool shield. -1 dex, -1 speed. But 3 strength. That's a cool bow, yeah. That's good. I mean, from what I see here, I presume there will be 6 characters by the end. Don't ask me how I get to that point, to that number. It just kind of seems like it, you know. Speed and a bit of spirit. More spirit, a little bit more strength. And he doesn't have anything because he's weak. How does it look HP wise? And he has 1000 HP already. That's like pretty insane. Like, I don't want to miss anything necessarily, but I think that will happen eventually. It's almost unavoidable. So weakening slash, I will do that on like number 3. And then we'll start focusing on the other ones. Oh, I missed. Of course. Of course I would miss. How else would it be? At least he missed as well. Leading wound on this guy. Hell yeah. I mean, now we start to have like actually cool little things. I really need the AP one though. I think that one can help a lot in very soon in the game. Because I do sometimes actually start to run out of AP. Of course I can switch out from characters, of course, as well. And use items. But it would be good if I just get like a steady flow. Come on. All of you are attacking? Why? Oh, he learned it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's fucking go. Can I like... Can't. Can't like see who's afflicted with what, I guess. $120. Ooh, that's a lot. I wonder how much it heals per turn. Like that's the amount it costs. Actually, it seems like it's like 20 or something. Seems pretty good. It doesn't seem that bad. This guy would have died on his own. Shouldn't have attacked him. Hell yeah. Okay, the 120 is a bit extreme, but I think especially for like a boss fight it makes sense. But maybe not for just a regular one. I do want to check though. Skills. Okay, I can go with crippling, a melee attack that slows the attack rate of an enemy. That lowers the armor rating of an enemy. I think crippling is going to be better. Here I could either go with Endure Flame. Reduce the damage your group takes from flame attacks in the next round. Creates a shield that damages melee attackers. Creates a shield for the party that must be broken before damage is taken. Oh, that's interesting. I think I'm gonna go for this one after whatever is set now. Here he's learning still counterattack. Grants party immunity to all stunning effects. I don't really see this one being useful right now. But it's only 10, so it doesn't take too long to learn. Whoa. Okay. These are both really good. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think for the time being, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Don't think I really think I need to focus too much. Yeah, I did see that chest though. It's like interesting how they didn't program that they can show multiple items at a time. So they always need to pop up multiple boxes. It's like a very obvious limitation that they had. He almost has no AP left because of the thing I used before. Should have thought of that. But I want to see how much it actually, how much it actually gives you. X-Craft. I mean, I like that, but I think I want to get the bow guy a little bit more, you know, beefed up. Even though he is quite strong anyways. Weakening slash. Oh, let's do this. So, you're back. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll go to sleep soon. Right? No, I don't want to do epic scenes. Please, game. That's like something they could have really gotten rid of. Here's the thing, I know they will never do it. Who dares? I think I do. Oh, that's a good one. That one was a good one. Like, I don't think they will ever remake this game, but man, would I love a remake of this game. Just from the little bit I played already. Oh, come on. Why do you miss? Why would you miss? Again? At least they missed as well. They're about to miss even more. I think I'm gonna swap out Bear Thor. He has no HP anyways. That's so good. Wait a second. Oh, I'm almost ready for the other thing. Oh, that's new. I think that's the only melee attacker here anyways. Oh, come on. The guys are almost dead. Let's say haste yourself. Yo, Pablo, welcome. Hi. How are you doing? And then with him... Can I apply... like an item like this to... Yes, okay. That was a small amount. Just hope she doesn't die. I mean, the second I can attack next out there, they're gonna be goners. It's my first time, as in... I haven't played this game in like 15 to 20 years. Right? Like, I have played it before, but like when I was a little child. So it might as well be my first time. But it's not my first JRPG, right? Like I played Final Fantasy X, which this game very clearly took inspiration from. And a bunch of other JRPGs throughout my life. So I do have that. Maybe I shouldn't have healed him. Doesn't matter. More skill points. That's always good. As long as I can get all the skills upgraded easily. Because missing is not the best part about this. This is the first game you've ever played, like ever? Or like the first, like PlayStation 2 game? I mean, for a first game, this is, I think, a pretty decent one. I mean, I have to say, in general, I feel like a lot of people should have a turn-based game as their first game. Especially these days, you can really tell when people grew up on like Call of Duty or whatnot. That's their first game. First game in your life. Oh. Yeah, as I said, this is... It's a good choice, I would say. Or a good coincidence, maybe. More likely. For me, my first game was like either Tetris or Super Mario Land. And my first PlayStation 2 game was Escape from Monkey Island. Funny enough. I cannot open this book. Why? How many slots do you have? 14. Strange, but alright. Oh, dwarf. Is this... This might be the cool helmet for the dwarf. Ah, it isn't. I like really remember that one mask that the dwarf can have later on. That's like one of the very small amount of things that I do remember. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for now. When it comes to leveling up.
What do we have here?
Can't you tell by the wrapping of the shaft? It's the last axe ever forged in Moria. A respected ranger.
I'm sorry, my friend. I meant no disrespect.
Third Age Dwarven Steel Walking Axe. I don't want to ever watch the epic scenes, thank you. That's nice. Ooh, and it's much more powerful. Very good. Every time, it gets me. This is so scary. I don't know why they had to do this. Fucking eye, dude. Let's do some bow against bow violence. 1,000, holy shit. And he got a new thing. That's always nice as well. I don't think I will grind off stream. Off stream. Oops, my head is a bit twisted. I don't think I will farm or grind. But if I bought it, it's almost like something I could do. This game is easy if you know all the secrets. I mean, I don't know all the secrets, but so far it's also easy enough. I mean, I also play on normal. I don't expect it to be too hard. Nothing that a little grinding cannot get past. In the worst case scenario. Oh, a little bit of cheating. Not really. Okay, now I have to backtrack all the way back, I guess. Let's do a safety save here. I always try to pass it in the most difficult mode. Yeah. Like, I also vaguely remember that we didn't have too much trouble in this game. Like, as an example, in Final Fantasy X, I remember as children, me and my brother, we struggled in that game so hard. There are like a few bosses that really fuck you up. And we took weeks or months on some of those. And this in comparison, I think we beat that in one go. So I can't expect it to be too hard. Which is nice, right? I don't always need a game that's completely rips me a new one. I do enjoy it, mind you. I do enjoy the occasional hard game. I mean, I play the world's hardest game in the entire world every other Saturday. Well, have a good one. Thanks for joining. It's also late here, so I will, once I reach the next save point, end it as well. Somebody's riding here through here with a bike. Attack 2 foes. Can I decide which 2 foes? I can, actually. Nice. I will stream this game, by the way, next Friday again. Friday is always the main game stream for me. If you want to join again and watch it more. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still here. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I should not use spirit powers more often for her, because she is a bit of a spirit user. Yeah, this one is not attacked at all. Thanks! Good luck to you as well, my friend, and sleep well. Maybe I could also give him cleave. I love that the signifier for an open wound here is burning. Like, they could have literally just say, you know, that the enemy's burning and that's it. Nope. Cleave, as in burn the enemy. Very nice. Like, cleaving wound, enemies burning. It's just so good. Such a good design. Oh, come on! Why do you miss? I think when I miss, I also don't get any points. Oh, that was a weird start there. I wonder how much do I get? Like, when he hits, does he get 2 points? Also just 1 point, okay. So for farming, I would guess it's just the easiest if you use the ones that cost the least AP. And that's it. There we go. Oh, I love the dwarf. Dwarves are always fun. Like, Gimli was also a fun dwarf. One of the best characters in the entire series. And they really are. And now I can just backtrack. Are the humans faster? I think they are. Maybe. At least he looks faster. I don't know. A running button could help, but I think this is probably like a limitation that I had to deal with. Performance reasons. Okay, let's haste this guy. Let's haste all of them. Oh, fuck. I mean, there are only 2 foes with melee damage anyways. And then I think even though I hasted him, I need to swap him out because he doesn't have any AP left. Or not too much at least. Maybe I can use one more on the other dog. Maybe that works. Cleaving wound on him, please. Possible. Hell yeah. It didn't. Oh, it did activate. That's nice. Okay, I can get one more of these on this dog. And then I have to swap them out. Nice. It activated. I just see one of your messages got deleted a while back, that picks. By the AI mod. Funny how that exists. Oh, drain action points of foe. Oh, cool. Yeah, she's really like the spirit. Oh, that drains like a lot as well. That's really good. Double critical? Huh. Interesting. That was a good turn. Double critical and the guy died from his wounds. Hell yeah. So let me bring Barathor back. You know, I need to get some more stuff with him as well. I think it's 1 AM now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's heal herself. So far, so good. Come on, Bear 4, I know you can do it. You can do it. See? Critical hit. Absolute beast. I mean, I guess this also uses AP, so it doesn't matter if I was like, you know, let's use Spirit Powers because she's the AP user, so I have to focus on the other ones, but no, it is both use AP. Bit dumb about that. It does seem though that I'm not sure, sometimes it looks like the guy that's off. No, it doesn't actually. Yeah, whoever isn't in the battle the entire time, like if somebody is not in the battle at all, they get like a fraction of the XP, and when you swap them out, they get like less XP, which is kind of dumb. Like in Final Fantasy X, if you have one off, like outside of the battle, then he gets, what was it? If he's outside of battle, he gets, I have to go there as well. Wait a second. I went here, and then I went down this route. And then I can go this route. Let's go this route. Well, and once I'm gone back, I will go to the save point. In Final Fantasy X, every party member that's in the fight will get the equal amount of XP. Or, you know, the points, whatever they are called. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it already time? Okay, I'm gonna save this for next one. I think this is where the Balrog fight is soon enough. At least it looks like it. No epic scenes. But yeah, like, characters in the battle get XP. If you swap one out, everybody gets the same amount of XP. And here that's not the case, which makes grinding a little bit more annoying. Technically. One thing I wanted to see is game completed 5%. Ooh. That's quite a small amount. Okay, you can see the level of the individual guys. Okay. I wonder if I think the max level is just going to be 99, right? Has to be. But yeah, this is where we'll end it today. I'm tired, and it's late. I could have started earlier, but things get in the way from time to time, you know. But yeah, I love this. This was fantastic. Oh, this is great. I'm excited to continue this game. But yeah, the next stream will be Tuesday. I don't yet know what I will do. I really don't. Then next Saturday is Dark Souls. And I think next Thursday drops Silk Song. So I might prefer that over this game. Or we'll, you know, just stream like Thursday Silk Song, Friday this, Saturday Dark Souls, and then maybe continue with Silk Song. Or maybe I will just do Silk Song, so I will figure that out. So I might postpone playing this more for after that. But yeah, I'm not yet sure what I will play on Tuesday though. Just keep out for the schedule, which is gonna be updated under the stream, as always. Or I will post it in YouTube, in the community posts, and on Twitter. And other than that, don't forget to follow and whatnot. And I will see you next time, and thanks for watching. And with that, I want to say